Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? Chris here from Fake Sports News, bringing you guys a quick recap of what happened during week 5 of stage 3 of the CDL, going into our CDL Major 3, hosted by the Toronto Ultra. Now, speaking of the Toronto Ultra, we of course kicked things off with them taking on the Boston Breach, where they got a door dash. Not much to say about that. Still on business, handle business. Didn't even talk that much trash. It's Boston. I mean, they have 50 points. Um, Seattle Surge took on LA Thieves. You guys know I thought it would be a 3-1 favor of the Thieves. I thought Thieves were just diffy in comparison to the Seattle Surge. 04 is, made considerable improvements to that team, but they've only won 3 matches. It's not like they were like 5-2 or something. So Seattle looked a lot better, but a lot better just means that they were doing better than winning one singular match on stage. So realistically, Thieves handled business and they did what we expect them to. So that brings us to Saturday. You guys know I am a Vegas Legion fan. You know I love Vegas. Ever since Donnie Temp joined the team, like in Cold War, I've been a big Vegas fan. So yeah, I've been a Vegas fan since year 2. Um, Die hard at this point, I guess. But yeah, so Vegas, they of course got the 3-2 over the Boston Breach. You guys know I thought it'd be a 3-1. I thought it would be a respawn Diffie kind of vibe. Excuse me, an S&D and respawn Diffie kind of vibe. But yeah, Breach, they won their first S&D in 10 misses against the Legion. So yeah, Legion was on a 13 map losing spree. And then Vegas, they were on a 10 map S&D losing spree. So everybody's O had to go at some point, and both of their O's went in the series. No Diddy. So yeah, 3-2 Legion was the call in the series, and it was a great series. It went all the way down to the wire attached, and Nero went nuts. Geo, of course, was Geo. Map 1, oh my god. Ooh, Geo was going insane. But yeah, good things to take away if you're a Vegas fan like myself. Excuse me, I know there are a few of us out there. And yeah, looking at our next series, we have the Carolina Royal Ravens taking on the Minnesota Rokkr, excuse me. They are 1-6 in the stage after picking up Big P and Sandy, only beating the LA Thieves. Maybe they're 2-5. I'm pretty sure they only have 1 win against LA Thieves, last I checked. Yeah, so Rokkr, they're in a rough spot. They could upset at the major potentially, but they're not on my radar. I just feel like there's something up with this team where they just don't have it. Personnel problem, I guess. They're just not clicking. So Carolina facility cheese, improvement cheese, friendship cheese, win cheese, whatever you want to call it, got it done. Excuse me. So in the next series, we had Atlanta Faze taking on Seattle Surge. I feel like Faze, ever since Fred left, I'm sorry, not Fred left. I feel like Faze has just really sat forward in the series ever since Vanguard. Like Vanguard was really close because Pred said that was their pivot year, and they were nuts. But I don't know. Last year was just like, eh. So yeah, I mean, the renewed rivalry is not really renewed. It's just the rivalry coming up again. Phase 3-1. Seattle looks really good. They played them very tight, very competitive series. That Seattle team is very solid, but they went up against Phase Diffie 3-1. So yeah, in our next series, sorry, just had a little bit of a reflux for a second. But in our next series, we had the Miami Heretics taking on the LA Guerillas, and I thought it'd be a 3-1 in favor of the Guerillas. I thought they had punched their ticket to the winners bracket, but they indeed punched their ticket to the losers bracket in typical LAG fashion. Stinky,
Ugh.
stinky. So yeah,
Brother,
those guys.
what's
There
that?
it is. I mean, yeah, they got 3-0. What do you want me to say? They got 3-0. I mean, that's what it is. Chalked. So next series we had the Toronto Ultra taking on the New York Subliners. Excuse me, I almost said LA Subliners. And you want to talk about chalked? I mean, look at this scoreboard, people. Yikes! 171 to was it 49 or something? I'll put it in when I edit this. But yeah, whatever it was, the crazy scoreboard. And yeah, so Subliners they almost had something similar happen in map 2. They're able to win map 2, rebound, and then map 3 they had a breakdown. Toronto won that. Map 4, Toronto just mollywopped them. I mean, there was a reset. Reset cheese came in, and they still didn't win the map. Reset cheese never helps a team that was getting mollywopped. Or I'm sorry, usually I've seen was getting mollywopped. So if you get mollywopped twice after the reset cheese, hate to break to you, brother, but you might be bad. So yeah, subliners. I have some thoughts going into round one of the tournament, and they're not favorable for subliners. They're favorable for LA Thieves fans. Shout out Xenon. So yeah, Ultra 3-1, just like I predicted, but I didn't think it would be as shambolic as it was. Wow. I thought it would be a difficult series for both of them just because with Envoy struggles, Ultra's been on the back foot, but they look better than subliners. So there it is. In our last series of the weekend, we of course had Optic Texas taking on the LA Thieves, and grunt stomping is the right way of saying it. LA Thieves were able to take map two. Optic almost made the Herculean comeback. It was like 5-0 up, and then Optic brought it back to like 5-4, and Thieves finally won. So yeah, Thieves they look good, but against a team like Optic, we're the clear cut second best. Skill issue. That's all can be said there. The last map, I mean, we found out that there was a 100-point club song because LA Thieves got their rears handed to them so badly. It was 250-86, guys. So yeah, Optic Diffie, Faze Diffie. I feel like LA Thieves, they're clearly five. They're little bro right now, not like us type beat. Um, yeah, so maybe they clean things up going into the major. Maybe they get vetoes on their side, but that was rough. So yeah, guys, that's what I wrap it up for me. Yeah, there's a lot of good takeaways for a lot of the teams going in the major. Teams like Toronto, LA Thieves, encouraging notes, Carolina, encouraging notes, obviously Miami. Like I said, Optic, Faze. But then for teams like Boston, LAG, New York, Minnesota, and to a degree Seattle, um, definitely some things to think about. You weren't left in the best place after this weekend. And yeah, so that leads me to what'll be my next video, my collab with Dempsey. So be sure to stay tuned for that. We're just waiting for the brackets to come out at this point. CDL is trolling. They didn't upload them on Monday night, so I don't know where they are. It's Tuesday time of recording, so yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, catch you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this one, and hope you have a great morning, noon, or night, wherever you may be on this planet. And I'll catch you on the next one. Once again, this is Chris from Fix Versus or Axe Pro, however the flip you know me. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.